Alex and Christine, attorneys for Luis Espinoza are calling on DA George Gascon to charge the police officer second-degree murder or manslaughter. And there are also in the works plans for lawsuits, civil and criminal. This is around the time and the place where that LAPD vehicle struck Luis Espinoza.
And she just shoots across the screen.
The moments before the officer in this LAPD vehicle hits a pedestrian, killing 26-year-old Luis Espinoza of Long Beach.
That's him and the pedestrian, then boom. So he flew from, the corner house all the way to about 3 houses through past the intersection.
It was Friday, December 8, when the unnamed officer was headed back to the Watts Civic Center, according to the in-car camera. There was a community event there that started at 4 p.m. LAPD identified her as assigned to the Southeast Division Community Partner Bureau, not a patrol officer. Around 5 p.m., she activated her lights and sirens.
She had no business accelerating, speeding through a residential area when she's not authorized to do that.
In a precursor to a lawsuit, Carrillo filed this claim against the city of Los Angeles, contending the LAPD failed to properly supervise and train its officers. LAPD refused to comment Wednesday, but Chief Michael Moore had this to say at a police commission meeting in December.
I have very serious concerns regarding the officer's driving leading up to this collision. Information we've gathered to this point indicates that in addition to her traveling at a high rate of speed, it appears she inappropriately activated her emergency lights as she traveled along Century Boulevard.
Estaba aquí para hacer algo para su familia en México.
The victim's uncle described his nephew as a happy young man and was in Watts looking for work.
He was somebody that wanted to provide help and support to his family in Mexico.
Alejandro Armenta described the family's pain when they checked hospitals and jails looking for Luis for weeks. They finally learned of Luis's death once the media reported on the fatal crash involving an LAPD officer.
Que se castigue.
That this person is punished, the person that did this, the officer that did this to my nephew.
Mr. Armenta said that this death of his nephew was particularly difficult because he felt responsible for him since his parents were still back in Mexico. I asked him what it was like to call them with the news that Luis was dead, and he told me with tears in his eyes in Spanish that he just didn't have the courage, so he asked his sister to do it. Reporting live in Watts, I'm Susan Hirosuna, Fox 11 News.